Hi guys! Today we're gonna read Mud Puddle by Robert Munch. Mud Puddle by Robert Munch. Jule Ann's mother bought her clean new clothes. Jule Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up on the front. Then she walked outside and sat down under an apple tree. Unfortunately, hiding up the apple tree, there was a mud puddle. It saw Jule Ann sitting there and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Even her ears were full of mud. Jule Ann ran inside yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, mud puddle jumped on me." Her mother picked her up, took off all of her clothes, and dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Jule Ann until she was red all over. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes, and she even washed out her mouth. Jule Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she looked out the back door. She couldn't see a mud puddle anywhere, so she walked outside and sat down in her sandbox. The sandbox was next to a house, and hiding up on top was of the house there was a mud puddle. It saw Jule Ann sitting down there, and it jumped right on her head. She got completely all over muddy. Even her nose was full of mud. Jule Ann ran inside, yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Jule Ann's mother picked her up, took off all of her clothes, and dropped her into a tub of water. She scrubbed Jule Ann until she was red all over. She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. She even washed out her nose. Ugh. It is a very messy thing. Jule Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up the front. Then she put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she had an idea. She reached way back into the closet and got a big yellow raincoat. She put it on and walked outside. There was no mud puddle anywhere, so she yelled, "Hey, mud puddle!" Nothing happened, so she yelled even more louder, "Hey, mud puddle!" Jule Ann was standing in the sunshine in her raincoat, getting her very hot. She pulled back her hood. Nothing happened. She took off her raincoat. As soon as she took off her coat, out from behind the doghouse there came the mud puddle. It ran across the grass and jumped right on Jule Ann's head. She got completely all over muddy. Jule Ann ran inside, yelling, "Mommy, Mommy, a mud puddle jumped on me." Her mother picked her up, took off all of her clothes, and dropped her into a tub full of water. She scrubbed Jule Ann until she was red all over. She washed out She washed out her ears. She washed out her eyes. She washed out her mouth. She washed out her nose. She even washed out her belly button. Jule Ann put on a clean new shirt and buttoned it up on the front. She put on clean new pants and buttoned them up the front. Then she sat by the back door because she was afraid to go outside. Then she had an idea. She reached up the stake and took a bar of smelly yellow soap. She gave it a smell. Yeet. She took another bar of smelly yellow soap and gave it a smell. Yeet. She put the smelly yellow soap in her pockets. Then she ran out of the middle and of the backyard and yelled, "Hey, Mud Puddle!" The Mud Puddle jumped over the fence and ran towards her. Jule Ann threw a bar of soap right into the Mud Puddle's middle. The Mud Puddle stopped. Jule Ann threw the bar of soap right into the Mud Puddle. The Mud Puddle said, "Wah, yeek, wah." It ran across the grass, jumped over the fence, and never came back. The end. If you liked the video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you like it and read with your family, and see me on the next vlog. Bye!